This is now cooler looking than the Jupiter 125, right?
Yes.
Then are we gonna also get a Jupiter 125 update?
I have to assume that it would, yeah. You can't have one Jupiter looking like that and one Jupiter looking like this together.
Seriously, man. Like, just because of the way it looks, like this is like the default
Yeah.
Jupiter for me.
Yeah, and for those who need to know this information, to me it is non-critical that a scooter has metal body panels or not. The upper apron panel is plastic. The front fender is metal. The side body panels, they are metal. And to me, today, 2024, I would buy a plastic bodied scooter.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
किलो के भाव से नहीं ले रहे हैं.
नहीं, जरूरत ही नहीं है.
Correct.
That's it.
I'm glad. I mean, this conversation is short for the right reasons. Half my
I
worry
told you,
was that,
they made a good scooter. They got the fundamentals right.
see, it could have been two things. It's like, this is not worth talking about,
No,
or
no,
this
no.
is good, so we're done.
Yeah. Good. Improves on every single aspect of the previous scooter. Adds a little bit of technology really well. Adds a little bit of technology in a slightly more childish fashion. Put it together, have a nice price, available, blah, blah, blah. Sorted, closed. They took their most successful product, built it up to something that should be even more successful. Case closed.
Is better.
Absolutely, 100%.
Awesome.
Yes.
Good. Happy to hear this.
Yes.
And last question. Does it have a little bit of that spark like what had happened at the Zest time?
Yeah.
It has it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Not as pronounced a
That's
feeling
fine.
as the Zest or the Access has today. Not that kind of pronounced. But will you have fun if you go looking to have fun on the Jupiter 110? The old scooter already did that. This one does too.
Oh, man.
No two ways about it. Only caveats with TVS, as usual, it's not the quality, it's the service experience. We have enough comments to say, and this is, I think, I'm practically quoting comments, which says TVS's engineering is awesome, and then the service undoes that experience. So with TVS, we always come with caveats until we see a change in our comment stream. With TVS, expect friction, hassles, etc. at TVS service. I am told TVS is working on this, but when will it happen? How will it happen? Service can take a while to sort out.
Correct.
Right? But we've changed tone at least. The last time I told TVS this, their answer was, but we just won an award for our service quality, which is a terrible response. We all know how awards are. What I would like to hear, which I heard this time, is we are aware that there may be a situation that we can work on, and we're trying to figure out what we can do with it. Far better response. Even if let's assume we are being cynical about it and say bolne ke liye bol diya. Even then it is a better response but we just won that some survey or the other.
Correct.
The survey or the other makes no difference to us. Our comments tell us constantly on a daily basis. Ola and TVS have really difficult service experiences for their customers. Both need to work on it. Now I'm hearing TVS is working on it.
Awesome. That's good to hear. I was going to ask you about quality. From
I think these were pre-production bikes. So little bit of rough edges here and there, but very well made. No obvious problems at all.
from the old 110 to this?
I would say similar quality, and that's on the basis of the fact that the previous one was already pretty decent. So I have no worries about it.
Okay. And warranty, do you have anything on warranty?
We'll do it at View Balance and FAQ. But TVS's warranties are pretty comprehensive. I'm not worried about it. The TVS warranty has one issue, which is it only applies to the original buyer of the scooter, which is an extremely regressive way to deal with your customers. Bajaj also does this, TVS also does this. But for example, Hero says 5 years, 75,000 kilometers, anybody.
Correct.
Right? We asked Ultraviolet about their 8 lakh kilometer. They said, no, I mean, if you have an Ultraviolet with legally it is in your name and the warranty is valid, then the warranty is valid. So I don't know why it has to be so regressive, but Bajaj and TVS stand out to me in having this regressive first owner only policy for their warranties. So in case you're buying a used Jupiter, maybe don't buy the Jupiter used, just buy something else because you won't get any warranty coverage on it. What? It was good advice.
No,
why are you laughing?
No, I was just laughing thinking that, these are the kind of silly things that somebody in the business loop will say, hey, this is an easy out.
Yeah.
Right? If you can prevent additional years of service and warranty being provided, it's cost saved. And okay, it works for me, but not in the long run.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't speak volumes about the trust that you have in your product.
Yeah, and you're either pro-consumer or you aren't. There's only two stands that... I'm not a person who persists in a grey world. To me, it's a black and white world, right? If you're not pro your own buyers and consumers, then the other word applies. And I don't know that TVS should, even by accident or slippage, be associated with this because they are better than that. If you really enjoyed this clip, There's not much that you can do because it's over, but this clip is from a much longer video which plays on our main channel, which is called MotorInc. I invite you now to visit there and explore this idea in more detail. And there you'll meet another amazing motoring personality, my great friend Karthikeya Singhi, the one and only.